Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you on this Friday morning? Happy Friday. It's the 4th day of August. Rich inside today, taking care of business while it's rather tropical outside, and kind of a complicated weekend forecast in that the atmosphere is sending mixed signals. I had to tweak the forecast and adjust the rain chances for the weekend. We'll go through that. The Storm Prediction Center has put much of our state in a severe weather risk today. We'll look at that. That's new. Also, out in the tropics, National Hurricane Center is now looking at 2 systems which they have identified as possible problems. Invest, and they have a number. Here we go this morning. See the front this morning, the one in Missouri and Illinois. That's going to be a big player in the forecast over the next couple of days. In fact, that will move southeastward and enter Alabama later on this afternoon and into the evening hours and try to move south, and then eventually it'll get stopped. It'll stall, not like the front last week that made it all the way through. And the Storm Prediction Center says much of the state, even down to the I-85 corridor, could see some marginal severe weather risk as far as damaging wind gusts, the biggest threat. As you look at future radar, you notice big clusters of storms going through the southern half of the state. You also see some stronger storms going through the northern half of the state. So it advertises those 2 areas, the north and the south, with the greatest concentration of storms today. I've got a pretty good chance of showers and storms just about any time today, especially afternoon and evening. You know, the coverage will be pretty dense on the radar. 87 is the high, low tonight down to about 73. South winds 4 to 8 miles per hour. You see where the front stops tomorrow morning, just north of Birmingham? But the front will be an active player in the forecast, and I think the better rain chances could be way down in South Alabama. I mean, some of the models are suggesting that. Saturday is a tough forecast. What do I do to the rain chances? I'm going to broad brush and keep it at 50%. But I think it's possible that the wettest day for a lot of us could actually be on Sunday. So it's a difficult forecast. But the point is, deep tropical moisture will be around even early next week. Showers and thunderstorms Monday and Tuesday and into the middle of the week. And we're not going to get out of this jungle for a long time to come, with lots of humidity and rain chances decent, in fact, better than normal for the next few days. So let's summarize for you, okay? Rain chances, I've got them very high today, 60%. Some of the models say 70%. Some of the storms could be strong, high 87. At least a 50% chance Saturday and 60% chance Sunday and 50-50 Monday. And maybe even, I took it down a little bit on Tuesday, but I think even Tuesday could be a wet day around the area. Rain chances are very high on the coast at 90% today, 70% tomorrow, 60% Sunday. Gulf water temperature now at 84. Oh, and by the way, out in the tropics, things are getting more interesting. There is 99L out there in the tropical Atlantic. That's the one we care about the most. 80% chance of development. The other one just named, 90L, has a 50% chance of development. It's headed for maybe the Bay of Campeche eventually. So, I told you, I hinted last week that things were about to get very active in the tropics, and certainly that is the case. Now, here's the spaghetti models. I know it's too early in the morning for spaghetti, but this 99L has to be watched as it moves westward towards the islands. And could it affect the southeast United States? Well, GFS says maybe in about 10 days. I didn't want to show you that graphic. Invest 90L is probably headed for Central America and then out into the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the European. Out 10 days, showing scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast every day. It shows the clouds and showers holding down the temperature today, but hotter weather coming in next week. In fact, the European wants us to take us back into the 90s. It has like 94 Monday. I'm not sure. That's a little too high. 93 Tuesday and Wednesday. I think that's a little extreme. We're probably going to be closer to 90. So we'll take a look at the blended temperatures here. Here's the blended model showing a high of 87 today. Yeah, that's what I've got. And then teetering just under 90 for over the weekend and into the low 90s perhaps next week. Your weather app will keep you on top of all the weather changes. 10-day forecast, hourly forecast, plus access to these videos and live streaming whenever there's severe weather. That's right. We have it all for you. It's free in the App Store. Just search Rich Thomas Weather for your phone or for your tablet. The countdown clock is rolling. I think we're 8 days to the peak of the Perseid meteor showers. Yeah, I think that's right. 17 days to the great eclipse. We're about 29 days until that big slate of SEC football on the Saturday for Labor Day weekend. There will be no video tomorrow because it's Saturday, but there will be posts along the way, especially this afternoon with the threat of severe weather in the state. When I do a post, it goes on your blog, and it goes on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web as well. So it goes all over the place. And we'll keep you up to date on the weather all throughout the weekend. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you later, okay?
Rich Thomas Weather.